for the Nuggets. 4-point game, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Jokic.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
That one drops for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Denver. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Again, Jokic missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jokic, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Denver. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Gordon. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Watson, he's checked in for Westbrook. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Westbrook. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Knocks down the long J.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's good for 2. 14 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Lewis passed this to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with this quickness.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Murray up top. Over Westbrook. Offline from the top of the key. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Brooklyn. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Aaron Wiggins. He's out there with Lou Dort. Williams is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Kemp in at the 4 spot. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wiggins, and it's Westbrook in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The finish! And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And he lobs it up.
And, you know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Murray. Now here's Gordon. Back to Watson. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 17. Embiid finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Strother. Back to Gordon. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Gordon's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Allen comes in for Williams. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Murray passes to Jokic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Chanchar. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Brooklyn leading by 22. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man. Sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Porter. They get it again. And it's Jokic missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-1 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And there's the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Westbrook, the pass to Chanchar. And he nails the jumper.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Porter, and Brown subbed in for Chanchar. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice dish by Allen. Put him at the 1 or the 2. He's effective either way.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops from Murray. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout.
And Murray drops them both.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Jokic from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Jokic. Brooklyn making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn out in front, running away with this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Murray passes to Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. For 3, Gordon. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And he gets the bucket.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage. The mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels.
Nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rejected by Jokic. Puts it up from 17. No good off the glass. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Embiid. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And here's Denver. Here's Gordon. Finished off the break. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Strawther's checked in for Brown. Wiggins, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Timeout called. Brooklyn. For Brooklyn, Embiid, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. 51 seconds left in the third. Embiid. A shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And they're pushing it up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Embiid. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half. Murray with it. He's got 7. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 8.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Brooklyn just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Brooklyn with possession here. On the floor for Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lewis in at the 4-man position. Murray against Westbrook. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far. And Denver making a change here. John Char's checked in. Off the inbound. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Rebounded by Denver.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
A clear look for Westbrook. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Once he senses he's got room for the pull-up, he's going to take it, and that's really one of Westbrook's go-to shots.
Embiid from outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
For 3, Allen. Allen on the wing. Launches a 3. Here's the 3. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is Allen's shot for sure, and you got to love the quick release and the textbook efficiency of his form.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Westbrook finds Gordon. Back to Westbrook. He tries for 3. Knocks down the triple. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Brooklyn pulls it in. Kim's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Westbrook outside.
Chet Holmgren.
Jokic against Holmgren. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Off target from 3-point range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
So it's Denver now. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Gordon fires from deep, and it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid inside. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never...